It's your boy Roy Jones Jr. and right now you tune into World Combat Sports.
Once again, thanks for tuning in. You're listening to World Combat Sports. What's good, everyone? Hopefully you're doing great on hump day. You know what I'm saying? All of you that's out there in the workforce, salute to you. I know you got to get it in. You know, hopefully everything is safe with what's still going on with COVID. We don't have a clue where it's at, when it's coming, and how's it going to affect when it does get here. You know what I'm saying? But appreciate everyone for tuning in. World Combat Sports on deck. Salute to the supporters that always tune into the channel. You know, appreciate you. It's a lot to talk about as always, but I can't be on here for long. I'm on the move. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much, you know, we just want to address, you know, once again the Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder presser yesterday. A lot of people don't have much to go on when it comes to Wilder and the little words that he actually mentioned yesterday. You know what I'm saying? The press conference was short, straight to the point. Michael Johnson Boxing talking more. What's good, man? Salute to you this morning. Fans are upset again. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't hear what they wanted to. There's a lot of fans that wanted access, and they wasn't able to get that access. So therefore, they're acting entitled again. We don't get access to the champ. You know, and it's just another reason for them to go up here and vilify him even more. You know, he actually spoke just a tidbit, and he gave you information about what's his plans for the fight coming up next month. Isn't that important? He told you. He provided information that the fans came there to see, that what his intention was for stepping in there for a third time with Fury, and then the face-off. The face-off pretty much summed it up the way it's supposed to, you know, with very little words. The physical reaction to everything, you know, Deontay Wilder looks in shape like he can fight next week. That's the positive aspect of all the accusations that was going on about he was depressed, mentally broken. You know what I'm saying? He was fragmented, disconnected from society. He wasn't doing well. But that's quite the opposite. You know what I'm saying? I know there's a lot of headlines, like I thought, that would say Deontay Wilder isn't saying much because Tyson Fury in his head, right? How can he be in his head and he showed up to the press conference? You know, he showed up. Hasn't there been fights where fighters didn't even show up to the press conference? He showed up to the press conference. He came in there and gave, you know, the audience a tidbit. And, you know, I was told that you're media, you're not supposed to take sides of fighters. Well, I heard media in there screaming, you know, trying to, you know, get it hyped up for Tyson Fury. I didn't hear them being chastised and reprimanded for that. I've been in a situation where I was scolded. I had to like really take a step back. I was like, what the fuck wrong with this person? I didn't say anything. I just had on a Bronze Bomber shirt. And all these threats came my way. You ain't getting in here. You ain't doing media. You're showing bias to it. I said, what the fuck am I witnessing here? You know, what's going on? But anyway, back to the presser, though. People are going to take to the airwaves and talk their shit regardless. They want Deontay Wilder to be so broken. You know what I'm saying? Sito's Bakken, what's good? What's good? Your Nick Dunn in the building. Feliciano, what's good? Wilder showed up and disappointed the boxing world, except we know who. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Feliciano. It's not for me to interpret. If you're going to leave a comment, you know what I'm saying, just make it clear so I can respond to it. Just make it clear, because this is not where I'm gonna grab a chalkboard and try to go word for word on what you're talking about. You know, just be clear on what you're talking about. Not broken English, you know what I'm saying? None of that stuff. Just help me out. Deontay Wilder was the press conference. He was the press conference. Without even saying anything, people was more attuned to what his physical body language was giving you. He was the press conference. They came there to see him. You can't say I'm lying because Tyson Fury been around. He on Showtime calling Deontay a bitch and stuff like that. Joe Tessitore losing his mind, like, damn, we on the air. What is this guy doing? Yeah, he's going around, no shirt off, wearing the same clothes over again. He said he was partying in Miami. Hey, good. If you choose this partying is something you choose to do to get ready for this fight, fine. That's not my concern. My main concern is majority of the people that was there came to see Deontay Wilder. They seen freaking Tyson Fury. He's been hopping around playing hopscotch for a long time in the past several months. When they said they was going to release the fighters to go talk to the media, I heard some of the media say, start talking about some of the questions that they plan on asking, Deontay Wilder. There was a little humming. You know how they say that mumming, that humming? People start talking. But, I didn't rush over there, when they released the fighters, because I already knew. I'd already been told that he wasn't taking no questions. So I just waited till Malik Scott sat down, and then, I talked it up as far as, his recent interviews with PBC and everything else. But make no mistake about it, a lot of people came there to see Deontay Wilder's reaction because they look at all the accusations that he's made against Tyson Fury, and they was there to see if they can capture that moment, people. They wanted to see, can they capture that moment? You know what I'm saying? That moment of complete violence, chaos. They wanted to see if it was going to go down. They wanted to see coming face to face. Will Wilder, swing on Fury or push Fury again? Or will Fury do the same thing? Will he push Wilder? A swing on Wilder? They just wanted to see, but more so, after all, Deontay Wilder has been able to accomplish with the arbitration and everything, they really wanted to set eyes on him. Because they can take a picture from the press conference and put it in an article and draw up their own conclusion as to why he was looking like that at that moment when they snapped the picture. And it can absolutely be the total opposite. Big Dog in the building. Salute WCS. Appreciate you. So check this out. I have a little time. There you go, Feliciano. You have every look, Feliciano. Stop hiding behind that. I think I know who you are anyway, but stop hiding behind there and come on and talk your talk. You know what I'm saying? There goes the link right there. Express yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you believe he disappointed his fans, first of all, it was majority media there, right? Second of all, the boxing world is the reason why he was very short on words to begin with. Third, if you was at the press conference, when they released the fighters to go talk to the media, there's a lot of people that was over there in Tyson Fury's face rather than speaking to Malik Scott because, you know what I'm saying, he's not the actual fighter. So just because they couldn't get a hold of Deontay Wilder, they just went over to Tyson Fury. But if you look at it that way, everybody's not going to be able to ask Tyson Fury questions that Deontay Wilder can answer himself. He's just going to give you a bullshit ass answer and, try to be, try to hold some type of malicious response to it. It's not going to be genuine. He cannot answer questions for Deontay Wilder. But people just wanted to get it riled up and see what clown show he was willing to put in because he like a crowd. Tyson Fury likes a crowd. You know what I'm saying? He comes out there taking off his jacket. I mean, the shit is getting old. If it's anybody I'm not trying to see, I'm talking about physical composition. It's Tyson Fury. I'm not trying to look at that body like that, especially when the cameras are going. I mean, come on, man. U.S. fans, you got to do better than that, man. If Deontay Wilder showed up and took his jacket off and he just came with that with no shirt, he was dripped out, had his jewelry hanging off his neck, people be like, oh, that's so unprofessional. Really? What does his team say about this? What if he came out there with no shirt on? Just with his jewelry hanging, you know what I'm saying? Just representing the culture. How would that shit would have played out? And of course, Skidmark. Skidmark was ranting and raving saying the same material. Bro, that shit is so old. When I speak on it, it doesn't even get me hyped up because maturity-wise, you have a lot of ground to cover. Saying the same stuff about calling another man a bitch and all this other stuff. Man, we heard that so many times. It's so old and stale. You know what I'm saying? Keep on, talking about Wilder put race into it, but yet he has a white man in his camp. When that is not the entire point. If you was educated enough, you would know that he can still speak on white privilege and still have a white man in his camp. That doesn't mean that white man, JD's, has did or said anything to the contrary to disrespect Deontay Wilder. JD's was one of the members of his team that was there when he walked into the gym. I mean, he told me that to my face. So why Skidmark worrying about JD's all of a sudden when you wasn't worried about nobody in Wilder's camp when you was over there talking about Wilder, Wilder, Wilder. We love you, Wilder. I wish I could see you fight. And he was bigging Wilder up and everything. Deontay Wilder, he's the best heavyweight in the world. Now all of a sudden, you can't make up your mind what you want to do. He's tearing down a black man, but you doing the same thing. You're talking this Elijah Muhammad shit, which why are you separating a faith that you believe in? You believe in Islam, right? So why are you up here criticizing another black man? I mean, make up your mind. It has to be tiresome being confused the way you are. You sit up here and continue to talk the same thing over again, bitch ass, and then you go in on, who's a school teacher and who's not. Get ready for work. When it's obviously that you have no benefits as a human being. Roaches don't have benefits. They just have access. Wherever crumbs is laying around out there, that's what you go in there and find. That's just it. You infatuated. Every time I hear this dude talk, he's up there talking about some type of physical connection that he's trying to put upon a man. I'm telling you, he's infatuated with the male anatomy. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. Because he talked about Deontay Wilder holding Tyson Fury's hand, and he's trying to imply something once again. He's always bringing up what Deontay Wilder is physically doing. It's none of his business. Just let it go, bro. Just work on your, creating a Tinder account and put it out there what you like. What's your flavor? You know what I'm saying? If it's another man, then put that. Stop coming on here pretending like you black because you aren't, and then taking it out on black men as if we owe you something. We don't owe you anything. You're not black. You'll never be black, and I understand why you're mad. It's certain physical attributes you would never be blessed with. You can't walk up anywhere and say, us blacks, man, we need to stick together. You can't say that, Skidmark, because you're not black, man. You're not black. You don't hold the strength because I heard you say you're a leader, right? A leader of what? Oh, I guess because once you walk in the room of roaches, both of y'all move, at the same time. You might run left, they might run left. It depends on when the light comes on and who breaks first. You know what I'm saying? Mutts always follow one another. They have no guidance. So in your mind, you might perceive yourself to be a motherfucking leader. But you're an absolute failure with no health benefits. They used to give in lab experiments, certain drugs and chemicals, but you choose to be that person on your own. You're absolutely confusing at the end of the day. You talk about you have a Wilder picture up now, and you keep on following what I've been doing. I had a bomb squad. I had a bomb squad logo up, and now you have a Wilder picture up. You're infatuated with this guy. You're infatuated. You'll be the first one asking for a picture if you've seen it. You wouldn't keep that same energy, bro. You are the one that are hating on black men. You're trying to get Latino casuals and temporaries to speak to that hate Deontay Wilder, right? So you get these same individuals to come over there and talk shit, and you try to lead the conversation. It doesn't matter you have other black people on your channel. So big. Because I feel that these same people that would dare, I dare them to advocate and take up for you. You know what I'm saying, SKIDMARK? Because you don't deserve that, bro. You are the biggest racist on this YouTube platform. You're top 5. You have this vendetta against blacks. Even the blacks that communicate with you, they would never invite you over their home in front of their family and trust you in their house alone. They would never give you that opportunity. I know when you was looking at that press conference, you were trying to find something and you couldn't find anything because, you know, Wilder basically kept it terse, concise, and straight to the point. It was full of venom just in the words that he said, right? But you was mad still. Why weren't you there? If you had questions to ask Wilder or had anything to say to Malik, you could have just showed up. I'm pretty sure you could have asked the question. You know what I'm saying? I even would have helped you out, SKIDMARK. I would have basically, scooted up a chair that the media that's approved, I would have scooted up a chair so you can stand on top of it, so you can at least stand face to face with Malik while he was sitting down. So it can be a much better dialogue. You feel me? L-Dub in the building. What's good? Salute to you, my brother. A humble man at his finest is what I saw. Talk to him, Don. Willie Lowe in the building. Salute, my brother. What is good? What it do, my brother? Blessings, fam. And like button smash. I appreciate you. Thanks for your support, man. Where Feliciano run out to? You dropped the link. I know who you are, Feliciano. I know who you are. You know, computers was my job in the military for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? I have ways of finding out, these names and people come up under. Salute, fam, at World Combat Sports. Salute, Bruce Gold. What's good, bro? How you feeling? Appreciate you pulling up. But this is something that's ongoing with the vitriol, where the man say very little, he's still vilified in the media. The man say too much, he's garrulous, he's reckless, he's impulsive, he's pro-black. So being what he experienced and how the fans treat him, booed him, didn't give him that overall hometown support, and especially after coming off one of the toughest fights of his career, it just comes down to this, don't it? It comes down to us as fight fans understanding why he is no longer accessible. And I even said this myself. I said he shouldn't come back and talk to anyone, really. I said it. I think I'm the only one who said it. If it was me, I would do that. I don't need a group of niggas to talk to every day to validate what my direction should be. You know what I'm saying? I don't need none of that shit. But I'm going to be honest with you. It's good he ain't talking to nobody. I think it's the best thing. Because, when you had the opportunity to get the bomb squad out of him to this day and everything else, his moniker that he was going off of, you had access to the champ when he was reigning. Now you have to wait and see how July 24th plays out. Because when he comes out with his belt, right, a lot of people are going to be sitting up here like, damn, I can't talk about the glove shit no more. I can't talk about the water no more. I can't talk about him not looking and feeling because he was right. He looked totally different tonight. So what he's saying all that time must have been true. There's a lot of people that are gonna be sitting up here, confused and bewildered. They're trying to figure it all out. Like, damn, he went in there and defeated Tyson Fury. And speaking of Fury, Fury has said he was gonna stop Deontay in round 1, right? And now he's coming out saying he's gonna stop him in 3. The number just keep on rising and rising and rising, bro. Like this dude is a straight up. I've had the opportunity to look Tyson Fury as close as I can get yesterday, as close as I can get, and watch him lie. You know what I'm saying? Willie Lowe in the building. What's good, Willie?
What's up, man?
Hey, you on the road, bro? How's that trip?
Yeah, I finally got my little kid, man. My nephew with me back there. It's
Okay.
good, man. I just came back from Ohio. We left and went to Ohio earlier this week, and we back in Tuscaloosa. Now I gotta pick the load up and go back to Ohio again, bro. Just
God
ride,
damn, Charlotte. For real.
ride. Yeah, I came down last night, Ohio to Kentucky to Tennessee. Now I'm back in Alabama. Yep,
What you
I'm rolling,
what
man. Just pick, huh?
Yeah, you are rolling. I'm about to say, man, you covering some miles, bro.
Oh yeah. I saw you was live, man. So I had to come check out the chat, man. See what old SKIDMARK got new today. He come up with some stupid shit every day.
Yeah, it's
Something
somewhat the
stupid.
same shit talking about the press conference yesterday,
Yeah,
man. What you thought
yeah.
about the press conference, man?
I loved it, man. I respect these keeping it silent and just showing the world. It'll be a time where they'll see what he talking about. He ain't got to get up there and go crazy and get them something else to talk about because that's all they want. So they say he talk about too much and talk about this, and then we don't say nothing at all and talk about that. So you can't never please these fake fans, man, and these skip marks out here because there's several of them. You can't please them. So bro, just up
Nah,
there with as serious as he want to be. You know what I'm saying? He taking it serious, and he ain't got to say nothing. He gonna show everybody. 2 time on the way.
I feel you, man. He don't have to say shit because,
He gotta
like
say
I was
shit.
telling him, when he was giving the fans love, they didn't appreciate that shit.
They showed in. They showed in. Word. Silent, silent, silent. Then when it came out, said something. Then they criticized it. So you can't never please them. So instead of talking, you know what I'm saying? Action gonna speak, and they will speak. Come 24, they gonna speak. Yep, yep. So I'm just laying back, man, sweating the date, and ready to see, bro. Become 2 time heavyweight world champion, man. I can't
Yes,
wait.
sir. Hey, did you figure out? Did you figure out if you was gonna be on deck or not? Are you still planning that shit?
I still hadn't decided yet. I'm gonna holler at him too, cause I remember the first fight. I stayed at the house and and watched it at the house. Bought it on pay-per-view and watched it at the house. So I'm gonna see what he got going. Or see what he want me to do, how he want me to handle it, cause you know there's some other stuff that I'm gonna have to probably do that'll prevent me from going, but I can make ways around it to go. But if it get to where it get complicated on my end, I might just fall back and buy it on the pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? Take everybody to the airport and then just come back and wait on the fight Saturday.
Yeah, either way, you can see it anyway if it's on
Oh yeah,
PPV or in person. You know what I'm saying?
right. True. Yeah, true.
I want to ask your thoughts on something, Willie. When you heard Tyson Fury tell Malik that how are you going to train him to do something you wasn't able to do,
Right,
right?
right,
And you know, Malik put it out there that Tyson Fury had busted his eardrum. You know what I'm saying?
right.
When they sparred or what have you. But one thing that stood out to me is Malik said he never fought Tyson Fury in the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
But
right.
then he said, if you talking that, then what about Sugar Hill?
Sugar Hill, yeah.
Sugar Hill wasn't this dynamic, great fighter. I mean, how is he able to teach you power? It ain't no bullshit talking about just turn over your punches and know how to damn punch correctly. That's bullshit,
Right.
dog.
I know. And another thing that I like that Malik said, you know, he tried to criticize the fact that Malik stepping in and doing his thing with bro, and they, they linked up as good friends and as trainer and fighter. So the bond is already strong anyway. But then the fact
Yeah.
that he want to say he can't, you can't teach a fighter this in one fight. Well, how you gonna teach you to be a one punch artist in one fight? So he
Correct.
criticized what he said anyway. So he just, he just up there to make noise, man. That's what he like to do. Tyson Fury love to make noise to get the people riled up, and that's what he do. So he's just trying to discourage, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard to discourage somebody like Malik because he the odd guy for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Malik is one of a kind person, man. I love him to death because he just for the fact that he is the odd guy. You know what I'm saying? He live for himself. You know what I'm saying? His family, and he ain't finna let Tyson Fury get in his head whatsoever. And I was seeing that yesterday on the stage. He was trying to say little slick shit, but bros already prepared for any little dumb shit he was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. You can't.
It was
You can't live in nobody's head if they don't let you get in there.
correct.
And you got all them people talking about, oh, Fury living in Wilder head, man. That's, Fury ain't doing shit but blowing smoke. That's all he doing. That's it.
See, man, it's a wild situation when it comes to being in the position of Deontay Wilder because
Yeah.
he is one of the top names. He is the top name when you come to talking points in the sport of boxing. Ain't
Right.
nobody talking about anybody else but him.
Right.
But it has to be tough, trying to do for the people and do for the fans, and then still get slapped in the face after you go in there and perform.
I swear, man.
He was undefeated and he was getting this criticism.
Yep.
So when he finally took his first loss, shit, what else is there for him to do except say, hey, I'm doing me from now on. Fuck y'all. Y'all don't want to
Right.
support me when I'm knocking motherfuckers out?
Right.
I
That's
don't have
true.
shit to say.
That's true. That's true. And like it's like you can never please these fans nowadays because it don't matter what you do, somebody gonna find something to talk bad about. And it be half the time be our own people. You know what I'm saying? Which
Yeah.
is more sad because the fact that they can't see the history being made by a black man anyway, and for them to try to tear a black man down when he ain't doing nothing but shouting and screaming for his people anyway, you just dumb, man. Like I said, like he was saying about the other guys, somebody need to just slap them motherfuckers. Slap a few of them, wake their ass up, tell them, look, hey, if you can't see what's going on, then you completely blind, walking right into the wall and the wall right there. They just, I don't understand. Nowadays, people just, I think they live just to keep up shit. You know what I'm saying? Live just to start shit and tear people down because they jealous they ain't lifted up or they ain't doing that in their life, so they looking for something to try to criticize somebody else about. But it be the main time be the black people doing this, their own people. Everybody else, every other race can talk good about their race or whatever, and don't nobody say shit. But as soon as black people come together to try to unite, it's like motherfucker going fear monger or some shit. Get scared. Like you can't have this, so you gotta find some weirdo that try to tear their own people down. But it don't make sense. But we see it though. It's live. We see it every day, and especially nowadays. There's always some little cooney boone out there trying to make himself
Yeah.
look good and please the other
He
man
said,
by
Kuna
trying to
Boona,
tell you cooney boone.
Cooney Booney.
Yeah, loony cooney boone. I don't know if it was your video I commented that shit about Tim Bradley. I don't understand that dude, man. I used to love that dude, man, but boy,
Corporate, dog. He's corporate. He got to do something
yeah,
to keep his job, man.
yep. And he chose. That's the job. That's what he chose to do, and he doing it well too, boy. If he ain't the master on the coon ship, I don't know who it is.
Hey, I seen Adrian
Right.
Broner check Tim Bradley in person. I think I have it on video, man.
Yeah.
Adrian
I
Broner
saw it.
checked Tim Bradley. Yeah, he told him.
I
He said,
saw
"Man,
it.
you be on some bullshit, dog."
Yeah. That's why I love Broner, man. Broner ain't finna bite his tongue. Hey, but Broner sit there looking at, and I'm just saying you on some bullshit, man. He gonna let that know. That's why they don't like Broner, man. Broner speaking mind with ease.
But see, you don't see a trend there, Willie. It's going across the platform of brothers. You know, Andre Ward has made comments in the past. He pretty much said he didn't think Deontay Wilder wanted, you know, to fight Tyson Fury again. He kind of cut him short on having
Right.
confidence. You remember when Andre Ward said that? And then
Yeah.
you know Sean Porter, now he's coming out
Yeah.
with controversial comments. To my
Stupid.
Devin Haney's fight was fixed
I
with
know.
Linares and everything else. And then, you know, Timothy Bradley says what the fuck he want to say. I mean, he's going out there on a limb, man. I'm talking about
Crazy. I hope bro make easy work of Fury early. You know what I'm saying? Shut all the doubters up, naysayers, and the coon boogie boy rider. You know, Stephen A. Smith. I seen him when he was saying that crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But what's crazy is every other race in boxing can talk about this and talk about that and don't nothing get said. You know, everybody else can have allegations of cheating or this or that, and you know, and rigged boxing and shit. Even with Paulie, I remember, bro, I seen him earlier on the interview. Bro said Paulie was the same way, and I was like, he sure ain't learned. Cause I remember Paulie Malignaggi was like that. Every time he lose a fight, he'll say, this corrupt boxing has gotten corrupt. Boxing is this.
Yep.
Boxing is that. Boxing is that. But now, when you see corruption presented in your face, and it's clear there's something going on, now all of a sudden you want to fall back and he's just making excuses. Blah 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 blah. Crazy, man.
It's good you mentioned that because that's absolutely true, man. Paulie was, you know, talking that shit to my boxing is corrupt and all this other shit.
When you think about, if you think back on it, every damn fight he lost, he used to say something. Especially if he thought he won the fight or if it was close. That's all he used to say. I don't know what's going on in boxing. Boxing has gotten to be a corrupt sport, and I always say whatever. I don't know what's going on. But now, reverse the game.
I guess it was only corrupt when Paulie didn't get the decision he was looking for or when it affected him.
Yep. Then it became so corrupt when he was at that, but then it became so innocent in a true sport, and they called it the way it was. He didn't do this. He didn't. Man, come on, man. Crazy.
That's why he at where he at now. You know, he was over there, you know, with the TikTok versus YouTube commentator. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he go ahead. You want to talk about who slapped him in the head with the flower?
Yeah, I seen that dude smack his ass. Man, I don't know how long I laughed at that. It was a while though, man. I said, damn, man, he smooth like he cut G, smooth with it, smacked the shit out of him. You could tell he wanted to get his ass back ASAP. He jumped out that damn chair like somebody took his damn wallet out of his pocket.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
But that's somewhat like what we seem to be seeing here on YouTube is individuals that want to be controversial, but they say the same shit all the time. And as adults, right? I'm like adults, you should be able to change and switch levels to holding the motherfuckers accountable for saying dumb shit all the time. Like we done heard bitch ass nigga forever and a day, man. How many times we gotta hear that shit? Like seriously, you're gonna keep on saying the same thing over. Let's create new content.
Right.
For real. I mean, getting on there saying the same stuff over and over again and the same insults. I mean, that shit is just old, man. It has no value to it whatsoever.
True. And it's just like when they were talking. I ain't even know that Billy Joe Sanders was talking shit about Dubois when he got that eye messed up. And then the same thing happened to his ass, and he had to quit.
Yeah. He was talking about he wouldn't have quit.
Right. And then had to do it anyway. See, crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. But you know, every dog gonna have a day, and you know, what's gonna happen. It just it's sad. It saddens me sometimes to see how shit be played out with these people and fighters and races and people of color and people of non-color nowadays. It's so much disguising going on, but when you can see through it and see what's going on, you know, it's obvious that it's still basically the same shit, you know, that went on back then. It's still going on today. They just be more disguising with it, You know, they know how to cover it up a little bit more, but see it and brainwash people to making it thinking that it ain't, you know, the obvious. But when you break it down and you know what you're looking at and you see it, you can see it's the same shit, you know. Them hate them versus it, you know, they hate this, they hate that, don't want to let this person do that because of this or that. But they brainwashing people into thinking that it's different. So the brainwashed ones that is brainwashed obviously think that the people that see it that way making excuses here and excuses there until the shit happens to them, you know. Then they start seeing a little clearer. But you know, it's out there, man. No doubt, 100%, man. It's still a lot of discrimination going on, a lot of racial shit going on. You know, it's just they know how to disguise it a little better, but not so good to where you can't tell that's what it is. You know, certain people say certain shit in boxing and get criticized and talked about and having to apologize, like that shit with Devin Haney. Had to apologize for making that comment, but then the other fighter of a different color said the exact same shit, and he didn't have to, you know, they didn't make a fuss about it and that. You know what I'm saying? They want to investigate Wilder on this and on that, but then they want to hurry up and
Bronze Bomber want to catch your body. They want to do an investigation.
Yeah, right. And then that shit with the WB with the build and all that. I remember I was reading. I just be reading a lot of different stuff, like how they go about handling stuff different. They ain't want to investigate on one person's case, or maybe in Wilder. They ain't want to investigate on that. But then the other people that some having the same kind of thing happen with another fighter, and they try to run the investigation and all this and make a big deal about it. So it's like they selective of who they like to investigate or who they want to make a big deal about certain things. You know what I'm saying? Mainly due to the fighter or the color of the fighter or whatever. To me, that's what it seemed like to me. But you know, I'm just talking, you know, what I think and what I believe. But some shit is obvious, you know what I'm saying? Like certain people, certain colors, certain fighters get away with certain shit.
Yes, sir. Hey, Money Brown TV in the building, man. Salute to your money for pulling up. Y'all be sure to stop in there and support Money Brown TV, man. You know, subscribe to his channel, support the brother 100%. He out here doing it. You know, continue to listen in, man, and listen to him talk that boxing. Appreciate you, my brother. Hey, Willie, I want to you know, ask you about this. It's funny. It's extremely funny how, you know, before February 22nd, I asked these Cooney Boonies to present a video of when they were supporting Mark Breland heavy. You know, just show me a video where you were supporting Mark Breland heavy. But then when Deontay fired him, all of a sudden they're in love with Mark Breland.
Right.
They want to come to his aid. You know what I'm saying? They want to come to his aid. You know, they just want to act like he was making everything move over in that fight camp. Nobody else was. It was just Mark Breland because his, you know, his credentials as a fighter and as an amateur. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the biggest, that's the largest fake move I've seen during the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? Leading up to the arbitration conclusion, is that they try to act like they actually gave a damn about Mark Breland.
Yeah. And when you was, I remember watching that interview you did, and when you told them to present, and nobody come forward with shit.
Nobody didn't come forward. Like they want to interview the man's son.
Right.
Go ahead.
all this other shit. All this other shit. But you know, that's how it is though, man. You know. Bandwagon, hop on, hop off. You know what I'm saying? Selective about who they want to talk shit about or who they want to support. I just try to keep it one with everybody that I'm cool with and that I'm involved with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
That silly shit, you know, supporting somebody because of this, or jumping on somebody's team because of that. You know, like, you know, if I'm riding, and we link like that, and we brothers, you know what I'm saying, and on the same team, then we ride together, we die together on some bad bullshit.
Yeah.
You know,
hey, Money.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Money, what is good, Money?
Man, chilling. I didn't know if that was a free link or not, but I had to pull up on you, man. I had to pull up.
That was a free link.
Hey,
Okay.
Scotty, look, let me. I'm bagging this trailer up, man. Let me try to get right back at you, bro. I really appreciate the chat though, man, for real. And I'm tuning in when I get back in my truck.
All right, Willie, be safe out there, man. Appreciate you pulling up,
sir.
bro.
Yes, sir. No doubt. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, man, definitely Money Brown, man. I want to get your OP on the presser, man. I heard you cook on it previously, man. What's your take? You know, just from the beginning of it, with Wilder coming in there, and so many people want to hear what he had to say. And then when he took the mic, he pretty much said that he's out for blood, and he's gonna take Fury's head off. And you know, people are mad about him not, you know, doing a one-on-one media scrum with the audience.
Right. First of all, let me say from the beginning, man, congratulations to you and thank you, my brother, for the hard work you put in. Because I was there from the 6 o'clock in the morning because I seen you up and early, you know, give me that beautiful view of downtown LA. You know what I'm saying? To the press conference, being in there on time with your camera working, and you know what I'm saying, their camera wasn't working, bro. So that's why I'm gonna salute you first, give your roses for everything you do. You know what I mean?
I appreciate you, man.
You be working, dog, and they, like we say, we gonna make these motherfuckers respect it. One way or another, they gonna respect it, bro. And with Wilder, it's just everybody. Look, that's what I don't get, Scott. That's what I really don't get. Nobody believed what he said in the first place, right? All you motherfuckers, oh, he making up all excuses. He's saying this, he's saying that. So what y'all want to hear him go and say the same excuses that y'all saying he making up? I mean, what's gonna be the difference? Y'all don't care what he said in the first place. Y'all don't give a damn. And these same cats, Scott, like one cat go tell me yesterday he was on the fence. I'm on the fence, Money Brown, right? I'm on the fence. But Wilder didn't give Fury his credit for losing, and Fury didn't get. I mean, Wilder didn't take his loss like a man, and Fury didn't get his credit for winning. He should have got his credit. So how are you on the fence, homie? On the fence is you looking at both sides. You on her, you highly upset, you highly mad that Wilder didn't speak. You highly upset. This don't look like you on the fence. Somebody on the fence will be looking at it from both ways. Now, I mean,
Absolutely.
So yeah, can y'all hit me up, tell me to get up out of that place, man? But it's like they didn't give a damn what he say, Scott. They was looking for something to criticize anyway. If he just spoke his mind and said what he said about Tyson Fury and called him everything that he called him, that he been calling him, right? They were all he did was make excuses. He didn't go up there with this. Whether he did or he didn't, bro, they was gonna be pissed off. But the way I look at it, Scott, is I look at it as Wilder, like, fuck mainstream media. Like, y'all didn't give me the first shake in the first place. Y'all didn't care about what I had to say in the first place. So right now, my mind is on the fight. I'm focused on this. We got one press conference, and I didn't even really want that one. So now that he's the champion, right, this is y'all champion, right? This is the guy that y'all praising, right? He did everything. He's the greatest of all time now. He beat Deontay Wilder, right? I'm making all these excuses, this and that. Yeah, I talk to him. Yeah, let him carry the press conference like I used to carry the press conference in the first and the second fight. Let him carry it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to focus on training. How he got to focus on training, y'all had me doing all the press and the media and all that. I want to just focus on training now. This y'all champion. Y'all talk to y'all champion. Y'all got Christina Punch up her touching on me and all this shit. She was top ranked. Talk to your man over there. That's your champion over there. You ain't Showtime. You ain't Fox. You top ranked. So talk to top ranked. Don't talk to me. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, right, we know what's going. What the only thing that matters is we got his ass here where he didn't want to be. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to be here. They wanted Anthony Joshua where I'm sitting at. They didn't want me over here. Look at Bob Arum talking. It wasn't nothing to, you know what I mean, to give Wilder his credit or his just due. So, you know, Malik was talking. He did what he had to do, said what he had to say. They even criticized what Malik's saying. Oh man, Malik, but he's saying this and that. So just imagine if Wilder would have talked. You feel me? So I felt like this guy, it was his right to be quiet and be silent, right? I'm just here so I won't get fined. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the building. I'm going to look this cheater in his face. We going to look eye to eye. He know he's a cheater. With his damn legs look like they was about to buckle out. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, bro, I was happy. I was cool. You was repping for him, Scott, in the crowd. We had my mans up there saying 2 times. Shit, he had all the talkers he needed. You know what I'm saying? We had the crowd. We had him on the stage. They ain't need Wilder to talk. But when he do talk inside that ring, we gonna see what they got to say after that, bro. Because they looking at something to criticize. That's all they wanted. Like whatever he said, Scott, they wouldn't go curb, bro. They wouldn't go give a damn. They were just gonna get up there and all these cats that's talking, all they wanted was a sound bite. And y'all got y'all sound bite. Silence, motherfucker. And it's killing y'all inside that he didn't say shit.
Absolutely. You right about that, man. You could, it couldn't have been said more better. You know, when it comes down to it, they want a sound bite. They need content. So,
Mhm.
you know, since Deontay didn't give him nothing, you know, now they got to talk about what Tyson Fury said to Malik. Now they got to talk about, you know, Malik saying, okay, you busted my ear when we sparred. But Malik is not the one stepping in the ring with Tyson Fury, nor has he been in the ring with Tyson Fury in a professional fight.
Facts.
I mean, you know, I mean, what's the problem? You know, Tyson Fury come up there talking about, look at the statistics. I busted both of their ears. I mean, that's what he's there to do, be a clown.
Yeah.
You know, I'm glad Deontay gave very little. He spoke very little because now he comes in here next month and get his title back. You should appreciate him a lot more than what you did the first time. You
Mm-hmm.
know, you can't keep on dogging a man out and criticizing him in the media and think he's gonna give you a media scrum and give you bomb squad until this day. No, the motherfucker ain't happy with y'all. Goddamn it.
Uh-huh.
Stormy B in the building. Salute to Stormy B, man. What's going on, my brother?
Oh, he in the building on the panel.
Oh, he in the live chat.
Oh, what's going down? Storm is going down. But that's serious though, Scott. They like, man, like Scott, take like, bro. When Wilder came out and said what he said, bro, mainstream media, the ones that did talk about him, they talk bad about him, right?
Yeah.
Nobody took his like, and then they gonna tell me like the cat gonna say, oh man, because I told him I say shit, he didn't talk to mainstream media because shit, they didn't give him a fresh shape. Oh, so now
Mm-hmm.
mainstream media races against him. So now everybody race. I ain't said shit about being racist against him. I ain't said not one word about racism. Y'all the one.
Mm-hmm.
I said mainstream media give him a first shake. Y'all the one coming here. Oh, so now they. I say, look at this here, boy. Y'all showed. I try to put some words in some people's mouth, don't y'all? I say, nah, y'all just mad, bro, because he don't got to talk to them now. When y'all want to hear him talk, y'all know y'all got to go to. Go to 78 Sports. Go to Fred. Ellie just got a good little interview. Even Ellie
Mm-hmm.
rolled for him. Even
Mm-hmm.
Elliot, I had to call Key. I'm like, Key, you believe? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, man, even Ellie Rollins took up for him, so they just don't want to believe it, right? So it's like we looking at all these people. That what messed me up too, Scott. That boy say I got enough American fans to still make it one sided, and I fucking believe him. Look at the backlash Wilder getting in America, bro. The
Mm-hmm.
backlash you get in America. So it's like when I just see it, man, and I see all these cats with all this negative shit towards Wilder. Everybody got something to say. Everybody got the answer. Or he should have said this. Or he should have said that. Everybody got the answers. Everybody. You know what I mean? But where was all this talking when you know what I mean? When he was making a claim that this motherfucker did this to him, and when y'all thought this damn um, undisputed fight was gonna go down, y'all wasn't giving a damn about it. And I was hearing what you were saying about Mark Breeden. The same thing. Where would y'all didn't give a damn about Mark Breeden before this shit happened? Y'all didn't give a damn about him. Y'all the same people that was telling him to fire Mark Breeden. Same
Yep.
cats telling him to fire him. But now that he fired for his own personal reason or whatever he feel like he feel, right? Y'all don't say shit, but y'all don't say shit about Fury firing Ben Davison and going to get
Sugar
Sugar
Hill.
Hill. Yeah, y'all don't say
Mm-hmm.
nothing about that. He just got rid of Ben Davison, right? Fired the shit out of him. And both of them had a draw. And when he got Sugar Hill, but y'all don't say nothing about that. You know what I mean? So it's like they pick and choose what they want to do and they try to nitpick. They try to nitpick. And I look at that. And then you got this one sucker out here that love playing the race card. His whole channel based off black people in race, or we always racing against somebody else. Or Deontay Wilder, he went up there, he didn't say nothing. Man, worry about I know Scotty Rock, but worry about Teofimo. Worry about who you really in love with. Worry about Teofimo, don't worry about Wilder. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You mad because Wilder didn't get your ass that interview. That's what you pissed off about. But at the
Yeah.
same time, he want to sit up here and try to shit on Deontay Wilder, talking about he keeping it real and bring up race, all this, all this. Oh man, the white man can't keep y'all down. Why y'all mad at the white man? The white man can't do this to you. Why you so worried about a black man being racist towards somebody else? Then the black man can't keep you and your people down there, right? If the white man
Correct.
can keep us down, it'd be so hypocritical. The white you soft, you soft. If the white man can keep you down, you soft and you're a weak link. But you crying about black people being racist towards other people, which can't happen, which is just a rhetorical ass question. So we can't keep you down, so you soft. You feel me? So it just be the hypocritical shit that they be saying, Scott. But at the end of the day, they want to see Deontay Wilder fail. They want to see him fail, bro. But like Ali said, You got it wrong, motherfucker. Y'all got it wrong. Because he finna prevail. He finna prevail. And July 24th is around the corner, Scott, and I can't wait, bro. Fury, that's nervous energy from Fury. That's just nervous energy.
Yep.
That's what he got.
And that's some rapid fire facts from Money Brown, man, because I totally get it when you talk about other. Look, it's only wrong when we respond to racism. You know what I'm saying? It's only wrong when we do it. But you got people this day and time, Money, trying to act like, oh, racism don't exist no more. It doesn't exist.
Man.
What the fuck y'all talking about? All y'all doing is playing the race card. It doesn't exist. So how would you know it don't exist if you've never been in this skin before? You have to be in the skin to understand what happens and certain things people do. Only black people can understand that because we experience that shit.
Facts.
And that's the one reason why Wilder is vilified to this day, because he stand up for his people. They hate that shit. But yet, Money, they want to interview with him though. Make up your mind what you want. What the fuck do you want? You want an interview with the black man, or you want to just keep on talking shit after you had an interview? You want to be able to have him on your panel to ask the so-called tough questions and let all them other idiots chime in, and it turn into an unprofessional freaking live stream where y'all can both say y'all had y'all moment to get at him? I mean, that's not what's going on here. His team too smart for that. His team too motherfucking smart.
Fact. That's why this third fight happened, Scott. You heard me? That's why this third fight happened. They always underestimate us, bro. They always underestimate us. And now, oh, he's so soft, he's so weak minded, he this, he that. But when he got to that motherfucking hotel room, he was talking like the king he's supposed to talk, and he talked to who he wanted to talk to. And it was fire. And it was fire. So if y'all want to go get what he said, then y'all go find it and listen to what he said. Man, why this A-OK? Y'all boys are just soft. Y'all soft, bro, and y'all don't get it, and y'all won't get it. Because like Scott said, y'all don't wear this thing that we call black skin. Y'all don't wear that. Y'all don't come from where we come from. You feel me? So y'all ain't gonna feel it because y'all ain't never been through shit. And half of y'all that want to act like y'all been through shit ain't shit but turncoat cornballs. Want to act like you tough at once upon a time, but then when it's time to stand up, oh man, y'all playing the race card. Y'all, we ain't playing shit. We just calling it how it is and living our truth. And we ain't supposed to live our truth because of you motherfuckers. And that's why I say they always got the answer. Everybody got the answer when it comes to us, bro. It don't matter what it is, what situation. If it got to do something with black people and what we doing, or if it's a certain situation, they got the answer. They know exactly what to do. Well, you know, they should have did this, or you know, they should have did this, or all they had to do is this, or all they had to do is that. But when it comes to you and your situation, you motherfuckers don't know nothing. Y'all ain't even got the answer. But y'all got the answer to our success and what we should do to be great with each other, or to fix this problem, or to fix that problem. I be listening, man. I be like, how do people listen to this shit? And y'all just think we stupid and dumb. Like, I be listening like, man, who the hell do they think we is, bro? Like, who do they think we is, bro? Like, and it just be irritating because it be like they be trying to play on our conscience and on our intelligence, bro. Like, we don't see that you're trying to use us to get paid and get money and then switch it up every time you get a little lick in your system, then here come the truth. You know what I mean? Like, I swear I be want to make videos, Scott, but my little channel is going in a good direction and I don't want to go backwards. But boy, I swear, boy, God be holding me back. I be like, boy, every time I catch him with some criticism, Scott, you know, I be ready to jump, boy. I be ready to jump.
I know, man. You know, it's so much criticism is out there, you know, to speak on, you know, first of all. And censorship, man, people think it's the First Amendment, but to a point, because they will take your channel down. They will censor you if you speaking too much fire. You know what I'm saying? You know how they say, Money Brown, black people don't have they damn papers in order. We don't never have shit in order. But when it came to Wilder, he said, I like to think my legal team. You know, and here, and coming from a black man, you rarely hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we usually, if we you know, catch a charge about something, they always believing that we don't have any money in the bank to get somebody to represent us correctly. They say, hey, just give them a PD, a public defender. Go ahead, give them a public defender.
Working with their ass.
Yeah, working with the court system to put you inside the bars anyway. So that's another plus Wilder had, his legal team, to be able to have his papers in order, to have that shit contractually printed. So now we come to the arbitration, he successfully wins. what people go back to. Well, that's fucked up what he did to Mark Breland. But we was talking about the arbitration though. Fuck that arbitration, man. God damn it. He's the goddamn what Sergio Mora call him, block squad.
A block squad. Oh
How
my
the
God.
fuck can you be a block squad, man?
Man, he ain't never did shit in his life, right? But he gonna come out here and tell this man he should have tell him what he should have took and should have just waited. Like, how you gonna tell somebody what they should have took? Because at first I won't even give him no credit. Now, he's just seen he say he seem bitter. He just seem bitter, man, and this and that. How did this man seem bitter? Because he went out there and made sure he put in the contract if he was to lose his title, right? That I am able to come back in a rematch to get me a chance to get my title back. That Fury agreed to early on. That the interview is out there with Fury saying, "Hey, also Fury, what about you and AJ? In the undisputed? Well, first I have to get past Deontay Wilder. We have this third fight. Like it's out there plain and day. This man telling us he got a third fight with Deontay Wilder. Not all of a sudden everybody on this man because this man is and it's so, man, it's crazy, Scott. Everybody is downing and criticizing this man, and he's right. This man won in the courtroom. So damn, if we lose in the courtroom, we wrong, and then if we win in the courtroom, we wrong. What type of shit is that? Like this man won, and Fury gets no criticism. Scott, he don't get nothing. He can
Nothing. Being a bona fide cheat, dog. Nothing.
Yeah, he can fool you motherfuckers to thinking y'all finna have undisputed. Sit up here, plain and day, lying y'all face, tell y'all the fight is on. He talked to the man, the fight is going down. He even had some else psyched out because I was fooled. I'm like, God damn. And this man just plainly lied. 2 or 3 days later, they saying no, it's no fight. No criticism, no nothing. Everybody mad at Deontay Wilder. Fury's still a man. Y'all still praise this motherfucker like he just King Joffrey Joe. Like nothing. He don't get no nothing. And you got cats out here talking about, and then Scott, this nigga said this yesterday. This corny cornball said, Deontay Wilder got $40 million. What racism is he experiencing? I say, oh man. These cats, boy, they just say anything. They just say anything. LeBron James got $100 million. He experienced racism. So y'all just think, because you rich now, you don't experience racism no more because you're rich, you got money. Racism don't matter no more because you're rich and you can take care of your family and you can help fight back the oppression for your people and talk that talk because they can't do shit to you. So y'all think they don't experience racism? I say, man, these dudes really trying, man. They really trying.
Your money is never going to change history. And if it wasn't for history, we wouldn't be up here talking this, racism in life itself, and especially in boxing. There is racism in boxing. I don't talk much about it, but I know when I was I came in there my first time being able to cover a presser with Wilder. I had on a Bomb Squad t-shirt, and I really got into it with this particular individual that worked for the promotion. And they was up in the face, and I know if there would have been a black man up in a white person's face like that, they would have called security quick. But they was up in my face talking about, you showing bias as media, you're not gonna get in here with that Bomb Squad shirt on. And I was really taken back. I was like, what the fuck you talking about? And I said, you need to step back. You in my space, my comfort. He said, I'm telling you, you're not getting this presser with that Bomb Squad shirt on, because this is when Deontay opened up his store over there off Flatbush.
And
I went in there and supported him along with everybody else.
Right.
And they basically was in my face, and it was this black security guard. When the person walked away, he said, I would have slapped the shit out of the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yeah, if I do it, I'm going straight to jail.
Facts.
Because that's just what it's going to be. But anybody who up here thinking that the reason why Deontay Wilder received the amount of hate that he receives is not because he's standing up for his own people are delusional. You're acutely delusional. That's what it's about, period. He ain't gonna never be able to do shit right. And it's unfortunate. He going in there sacrificing his life, feeding his family, took extensive punishment against Fury, a legitimate, proven cheater. And these motherfuckers go around and act like Fury is the sanctified boxer of the sport that they ever seen in life, their money. This motherfucker can never be checked on anything. I gotta talk to you, Fury. What do you think about Deontay? He said this. I heard you say they'll never ask him, well, do you think Deontay feels the way he feels now, being that he knows you was a cheater before, and he wholeheartedly believes that you cheated February 22nd? Do you think that's why he feels the way he does? They don't never ask no motherfucking questions like that. They just keep it moving.
Mhm. No tough questions, Scott. Don't even question. Well, they said the glove was flapping. Was the glove flapping? Or just challenge what they bringing up? But they refuse to. But they won't say nothing. Won't bring up nothing. Just let them skate past. Then, like I say, I heard a little black voice in there. Hey Fury, I heard you say, man, you're gonna pay Deontay Wilder. So Deontay, why don't you want to talk? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and that came from a black voice. I say, look at this shit here, man. You can't make this up. You can't make this up, bro. You can't make this up. He back there. Yeah, he didn't want to say this. I'm just listening like, man, I can't wait, bro. I can't wait for July 24th. I can't wait because they all looked at Wilder, bro. I'm telling you, they all criticized him. None of them gave him a first shake, bro. None of them. No mainstream media. None of them. And that was the best thing he could have done, man, was be silent, bro. Because we know what it was, Scott. It made us feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like, we knew what it was. If you was riding for Wilder, you knew what it was and you felt it, bro. Everybody else that got something negative to say about it, we all know who y'all is, bro. Y'all ain't nothing but some fake ass Deontay Wilder haters. If y'all try to act like y'all playing both sides, then you just an undercover Deontay Wilder hater. Because first of all, if you talking about you riding the fence, it's no way your tone, your energy should be up where it's at. Your level shouldn't be up. No, you should be as calm as a cucumber. Your level shouldn't be at the tension where you talking about, because I'm just passionate and this and nah, buddy, you can miss me with
Ain't
that.
no passion.
Yeah, because I'm typing calmly, Scott. I don't know if they think I'm typing with rage or this. I'm typing calmly, like, look here, man, he ain't talking. I'm looking at him in my head. I'm like, that ain't no passion, homie. That's hate. What you talking about? You keep talking about because it's racism, Money Brown. You tell me this, Money Brown. It's racism. You said I ain't said not one word about race. All I said was the man didn't talk to the media because he felt like they didn't give him a first shake, bro. It's his right to talk or not. And you bring up, you just go bananas with. You just couldn't wait to get somebody that was going for Wilder to play this race card because you got your little butt buddy in here who you trying to impress. That's who you really trying to impress because he ain't here talking about. Well, then don't fight in the mainstream media sport. Nigga, don't tell me what to do for a living. This ain't a mainstream media sport because for the looks of it, it looked like us. The YouTube was the motherfucker that's doing this. We the one that's running the sport. So it's not just the mainstream media sport. We couldn't do this shit with football, basketball, baseball, and soccer. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't get to the fighters to just talk about these NBA players and they come messing with us like that. So no, it's not a mainstream media sport, homie. So get your facts together. You know, so man, these dudes better be lucky, Scott. I'm trying to stay on a different path, bro. Because I'll be killing their ass right now with all the little things that they think they saying. But I just can't wait till July 25th, bro. Because it's gonna be sweet. The day after, it's gonna be sweet. We gonna love the day. We gonna love the day that it happened. But the day afterwards, I'm just waiting for these excuses, bro. And I'm gonna see how many people apologize because my book is steady getting longer and longer with names, Scott.
It's gonna be open season, Money Brown. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be open season up in this motherfucker, dog. I mean, the day after, your live chat might be a little bit inactive. Motherfuckers, I don't think they're gonna come show you a visit, man. They're not gonna voluntarily come over there and say, "Hey, man, hey, Money, I apologize. You know, I was wrong. I mean, you know, I was wrong. You know." But on a lighter note, man, Wilder look in shape, man. Like he can fight next week. I think they had him on some strength. You know, like he looked better than he did. You know, like he done put on some muscle, and he looked ready. Like you can tell his arms are cut. He's been working. You know, Malik Scott said he had about 3 pre-camps already. Now he's in training camp. You know, he said that back in the video, but he looked in great shape, man. He looked focused, zoned in. I mean, I like what I seen from Wilder head into this big fight next month, for real.
Yeah, 100%, man. A great interview you did. So I seen you right there talking to Malik when he said, man, y'all gonna turn my ass up for this, but I'm like, no, we ain't gonna turn you up, man. We your family. We understand the pain and the pressure. Shit, we was hurting too. Just like you hurt, we hurt. We ain't want to see Wilder lose like that. Shit, we was hurting just like you, champ. But you ain't lying, Scott. I looked at him, bro. I just think like everything, like the peace of mind, body and soul, the love that he getting, the real love that he see around him. Like, bro, he want to do this for us, bro. Like, he really want to go in there and he want this victory, bro. He want it just like we want it, dog. And it's like he can't wait. But for us to shape, I think he in great damn shape. I don't think he gonna come in there heavy like he did in the second fight. You know what I'm saying? I think he gonna stick to his guns, come in and just be you. You You know what I'm saying? If you're 221, 222, whatever that is, come in just being you, bro. Understanding that this dude can't do nothing to you. As long as we on the even playing field and we clean his ass up, he can't do nothing to you, bro. But shit, he been training for a year, Scott. Training for a year. You got to be in some good shape. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all he been doing. Eat, breathing, and sleeping and shit in Tyson Fury, bro. And it's showing. It's showing. But the composure that he showed was everything. So it just shows you that he's ready. He's focused. He's 100% ready. And believe it or not, that silence went a long way. That silence went a long way. So
Yes, sir.
that's what we need him. Keep him in shape. Get back to the gym. Like I said, I'm ready to catch a private plane home right now and train. You know what I mean? And one cat, well, he need to say something at the next press conference. Ain't no next press conference. It was only one.
Ain't no next. It's done.
So live with that silence. Y'all, first y'all wanted him to shut up. He's talking too much. So he giving y'all what y'all want. You know what I mean? But for us, the muscle mass and Wilder, the power will always be there. We just need the mind to be right. And what the mind is looking like, it look like it's ready to go, Scott. The mind is looking perfect, bro. And he's ready to go.
Yeah, and this dynamic with Malik Scott, man, I know they wishing they downfall. I know it. You know what I'm saying? They trying to shut it down. They don't understand how you have coaches that's out here that never was really great as a player if they even played the sport. They go on to lead a team to a championship. You know what I'm saying? I think they trying to shut down Malik Scott's, prominent role in this team because of who he was as a fighter. Malik only has 3 losses.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he may not have the resume of Wilder, or he may not have the chips or whatever. But when it comes down to Malik Scott as a mind, it's needed. They cohesiveness right now is showing. Just the way they came in there, they was moving as a unit. They wasn't gonna take no bullshit from nobody. Malik was the one who was doing the talking. Deontay was chill, relaxed, calm, composed. You know, he wasn't. I was looking to see if he was like gritting down on his jaw. You know, like when you see somebody biting on their jaw, seething and shit. He wasn't. He was just sitting up there motionless. Mm-hmm. You couldn't really get a gauge on him. I mean, he was just zoned in. He was calibrated correctly. I like what I seen, man. Real talk. I like what I was seeing from the brother. And I like how Malik was just being the mouthpiece and he was handling everything. I'm glad he wore headphones in there. He said, fuck everybody. That's what he said on the interview, right, Money? He said, fuck everybody.
Fuck everybody, yeah.
I'm doing me now.
And with Malik, and when Tyson Fury talking about, I busted eardrum. Well, we don't know if those gloves had patent in them or not. Shit, if it ain't got patent in them, of course you'll bust somebody's eardrum. Shit, Nicholas Asbury already exposed you for that. So what type of gloves was you wearing when you did bust his eardrum? Let's talk about that. But it's like you said, Scott. What Malik hit him back with? How many? So tell me what Sugar Hill win. What did he win? What you say, Scott? Scott said nothing. You feel me? Like nothing. Ain't won nothing. What did Freddie Roach win? Nothing. You know what I mean? John David Jackson. He didn't win nothing. I mean, we can go on and on. It's not about them winning. It's about the knowledge of the game, bro. It's about what you know and what you don't know. And Malik Scott is a fucking student. He's a mastermind. It don't matter what y'all want to say. It's like you said, they trying to get into Malik head and try to play on him. But like Malik said, I'm not the one fighting. I'm not the one getting into the ring. You feel me? So at the end of the day, man, he know what his job is. He know what he got to do. Like Wilder said, Malik is that man that he know every move in the ring. He just want to athletic enough to do it. You know what I mean? It ain't like he couldn't do it because we can tell him in the ring. It ain't like he was a bum. You feel me? His win to loss ratio is way higher than, you know what I mean? So when y'all sit up there trying to talk that shit, I'm not worrying about none of that because one thing we do know, he can fight. Malik can fight, and ain't no any motherfucker just go beat him. You feel me? So when we look at that situation, I don't even play into that because you go have to prove that inside the ring. Feel me? Ben Davidson never won shit. So we can go on and on with trainers. That was a dumbass. I'm like, what did that have to do with anything, Fury? Like, what that's like?
That's Fury's MO though, Money. He likes saying dumb shit. Like, like when I caught up with him in Starbucks to fuck with him a little bit. I wish I still would have been live, man. I wanted to go live, but so much shit was going on. But his team went to Starbucks over here, and I was basically mentioning to Tyson Fury, like, why do you have to go underground? Why do you have to make these changes for Deontay? If he was so easy to beat in the rematch, why the fuck why the fuck you gotta make these changes? He said, what do you mean? You know, now he tried to act like he didn't know what the fuck I was talking about.
Yeah.
And I say, you know, you're the one who made it clear that you was going underground. Why? I have left social media. I've been down to Miami partying for the last 6 weeks. Oh, that's great to hear. That's good you down there. You know, you can't believe shit he say. He say he
Hell
partying
no.
in Miami, and we don't know if he been damn trained. You feel me? Like, come on, man.
All right,
This
just trying to bring that shit up, trying to throw you off, Scott. You hear me? Nah, we ain't trying to hear that shit. You dealing with a real one right here.
Yeah, I'm, you know, I gotta wait till I get home and post a vid or whatever. But I talked to Sugar Hill, you know, I said, so what do you think about that when Tyson Fury speaks of, you
We
know,
got
Malik
Pac-Man
Scott
Tay in the
not
building,
being
Scott.
able, huh?
Tay in the building. What's going down, Tay?
Oh, what's going on, Tay? What's good there, Tay? Salute to Tay Jones in the building. He was out here too, you know, moving with the squad.
Uh-huh. But I'm
But
sorry, Scott. What you saying about Sugar Hill?
now I was just asking him. I said, you know, Tyson Fury asked Malik Scott, you know, basically made the declaration that how can you teach him to do something you wasn't able to do? So I said, well, if that's the case, Sugar Hill, how does this play out with you though? How are you able to provide Tyson Fury this incredible, you know, crunk juice to get him to deliver this power on Deontay Wilder? And then you know what Sugar Hill told me, money. He's like, that was just trash talk. I'm
Yeah.
not even his trainer. I'm not even his trainer. That was just trash talk. I said, come on, bro. You know, are you ever serious? Do you answer a question correctly? Like, come on. Let me know why how is that possible for you to provide Tyson Fury with this damn incredible power? And Tyson Fury was the one to say you can't teach old dogs new tricks. If
Mm-hmm.
you can't teach old dog new tricks, how the fuck did you come up with the crunk juice? You know what
Uh-huh.
I'm saying? Unless you put it in his veins, goddamn it. I mean, come on.
Right, you motherfucker ain't die. When he heard you, Scott, that's what he said. Oh yeah, this one of them real ones. I got to figure out a way to get around it. That's all it was, because they know what it is. They know what it is, bro. But that motherfucker will be clean on July 24th. He know it, bro. Like, that's nervous energy from Tyson Fury coming out there with his shirt off and shit. Yeah, trying to provoke, because that's all he was trying to do is provoke. We
Mhm.
had a little debate on that. Is Wild to go do something or not? And we was like, nah, man, not with Malik, not with Tay. They gonna keep him calm. But Tay was live in the back. I'm like, Tay, don't go breaking no jaws, man. Don't fuck the bag up. But you know, it's just like just being in his face. But I ain't gonna even lie to you, Scott. When remember I say, Scott, start some shit. But what was that's being up there now? That shit do get to you a little bit. Cause my blood, I'm like, man, wow, to hit his ass. I'm like, fuck it. Hit his ass. I'm
Mhm.
like, nah, I'm like, man, fuck it, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Being in his face, bro. Cause it's like you know a motherfucker wronged you and like it's like you save somebody, Scott. You feel me? Like, let's say for somebody to be you went in the middle of the ocean to save somebody. He died, and you the reason he alive. You know what I mean? But he turned around and try to drown you. You know what I mean? Like that
Mhm.
type of shit. Like just the disrespect, bro. Just the disrespect, and it's like just to see that, bro. You sitting in front of him, and he's sitting up here smiling and shit. Like you know you a cheater. You know you a cheater. You know you wronged me, motherfucker. You know you did, dog. And you sitting up here though. That's why I'm happy Wilder took them glasses off and looked at his ass, dog. Like, yeah, motherfucker, ain't nothing wrong with me. You looking right into the eyes of the man that's gonna try to kill your motherfucking ass July 24th. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Keep thinking something wrong with me, but he know, bro. Like I said, I sense the nervous energy in him when he was talking. Oh yeah, the Brits might be like, man, just everything about him, bro, is just fake and phony, bro. And I'm just, man, I just pray, dog. I just pray he knocked this motherfucker head off his shoulder, bro. I just pray, bro, because like
Yeah,
I
man,
said,
man used to burn energy that he getting to rematch that money for real. Like
yeah,
it
bro.
was out of body shit going on with that. Like, but man wasn't even professional boxer that night. Man, Deontay was on a whole nother level when he fought Severn that second time. It was just crazy.
Man, a whole other level. I'm telling you some shit behind the scenes. I ain't gonna say it on her because I got respect for her.
Oh,
But man, it was crazy, bro. It's crazy. But man, I can't wait. I can't wait, Scott. Because that, like I say, it's gonna feel good July 24th, but July 25th gonna be a whole different. That's gonna be a whole different scenario. Because I'm gonna be on a mission, bro. I am on a mission. I don't give a damn that day. I am on a mission July 25th.
yeah, it's gonna be
Telling you, bro.
chaos up in that motherfucker,
Yeah,
dog.
everybody go pay. Every motherfucker can answer for their little words. Everybody. I might drop out 30 videos
yeah.
single handedly. For real, bro, because it's just crazy though, Scott, how they count them out, bro. But my thing is, None of these dudes is giving him a fresh shake. Nobody is trying to see it from, well, what if he did? Like the evidence is out there showing us that something, and that's what I hate too, Scott. When motherfucker be like, yeah, when I look at the gov, it's possible that something could have happened. So if you saying it's possible that something could have happened, you on the verge of saying that it could have happened. So how can you sit up here with all this animosity and all this anger, getting pissed off that we saying that we calling the man a cheater? You should, if you got even a thought, a possibility, bro, you should just keep your damn mouth shut and say, man, it's possible or it couldn't have. I'm just gonna wait on the fight. You shouldn't be out here defending nobody. You shouldn't be defending nobody, bro. Then it's like pulling teeth to make you say it's possible. So it's like, man, these dudes just fake, bro. Ain't nobody real no more. These dudes just faking a bunch of sheeps, bro. A bunch of sheep that's led to be slaughtered, bro. And their ass need to be slaughtered. Like I ain't got no
Yes,
feelings
sir.
for none of them, bro. I ain't got no feelings for none of them.
Yeah, it's gonna change the game for sure, man. Everybody that was in the live chat, appreciate you pulling up. Hey, Money Brown, as always, my brother, appreciate your support. People say they're gonna do it, but they never pull up. I appreciate, you, Keon, pulling up to the channel, man, supporting the channel, and giving that attention. As real ones in the boxing game, man, be talking your shit all the time, and they respect you in this boxing game, this media game out here on YouTube. So I definitely, as World Combat Sports, appreciate your support, my brother. Real talk. But I'm about to catch this bird, back down to the ATL, and
Okay.
yeah, I definitely touch back down and do it again. But y'all be sure to check out Money Brown TV, man. Check out his videos. Very, very astute brother in the game of boxing. He's been doing it for a long time, and you can catch him on Keon Everything Boxing and Sports too, around 4:30 daily, man. And you know what it is, Bomb Squad all day, baby.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Scott, man. You be safe.
Appreciate you, man. Salute.